What's the difference between a mainland company and a free zone company?
The main difference was and remains tax regime. So in 2023, the corporate tax law came into effect, and some companies from 2023, some from 2024 need to pay tax. But the rules are slightly different for mainland and free zone companies. For example, mainland companies almost don't have any exemptions, only if you're like a government entity or like a social entity or like a qualified investment fund. On mainland, there are some tax reliefs. For example, if you're a small and medium business, or you're a government entity, or you're an extractive business, then you can get some extra reliefs, and you can even have your tax at 0%. But this is like literally a list of 5 business types. In the free zones, the list is much bigger. So if you're a free zone company and you conduct certain type of business, you can elect to be a qualified free zone person, and in this case your tax is going to be 0 still, even after the introduction of corporate tax law. So I would say this is the main difference, and this is one of the main things you need to consider when you're choosing whether to open on mainland or in the free zone. Then there are some more technical things. For example, when it comes to the team on mainland, you can hire as many employees as you need. It's only limited by the size of your office. So your visa quota, which means how many visas can your company issue for your employees, will depend on the size of your office. For the free zones, it's much more flexible. For example, you can have up to 5, 6, or in some free zones even 7 employees without having like a physical office. You will have a co-working space there, but it will be enough to issue visas. And in certain free zones, you can even go higher now. Like they have very special conditions, but in general, this is the limitation in most of the free zones still. You can only hire this amount of employees, and then you will have to rent an office exactly in this free zone. You can't go like to any other area, which is also a limitation for your business. Maybe like you just opened a company there, but you don't want to have a big office there. So like the visa thing is the second. The third one is doing some let's say day-to-day business operations within the company. For mainland, there are operations where you need the owners of the company to be present here in the UAE to do certain things. In case of free zones, there is no transaction that can be done online. Well, I think these are like the main things. Price-wise, it very much depends like on the size of your business, on the nature, on the visa quotas, but I can't say that either free zone or mainland is significantly cheaper or more expensive.
And as you said, one of the main differences is that you need to have a mainland company if you actually want to open a business that, like conduct like that does business with like directly consumers. So like if I want to open a coffee shop, it would be a mainland company.
It can be also a free zone company, but then your coffee shop can only be located in the free zone, like on the territory of the free zone. Let me give you an example. For example, I know you live in Dubai Marina, so you have Dubai Internet City nearby. So if you would open a coffee shop, you can only have your like physical coffee shop on the territory of Dubai Internet City. If you have a mainland company, you can have like a coffee shop anywhere around the city.
Okay.
No matter what your like company legal address is.
But like even if I open in the free zone, people from all over Dubai can come and have a coffee.
They can.